Whatever happened to Kali? In Season 2, we didn't see too much of Kali. This was mainly because she was such a late game character that it took her way too long to get online, as it is called, and get her items that she needed to be effective. Hand of the Gods, which helped her with her clear, was gone, Kin's Heist was very expensive, and there were simply too many other characters that got the carry job done much better with less effort. For quite a while, this was Ratatoskr. Later in the season, it was Mercury. Kali didn't have the potential to contest camps early enough, and she didn't really bring enough to the table for her to be picked often. She still saw occasional play, in solo, even mid, as well as obviously jungle, but all in all, she was extremely situational and rarely picked. Then, Season 3 came and brought a bunch of changes that immediately kicked Kali into top tiers. Kali herself received a buff to Marked for Death, which allowed her to get 15% healing on assists when her marked target was killed. At the same time, she received 30% bonus gold instead of the previous 25% one, accelerating her farm a little bit. And while you may think these were the biggest changes, the largest impact probably came from the item changes. Kin's Size saw a price drop along with a power increase, making it one of the most effective boxing items in Season 3, definitely worth its money compared to before. Also, relics were introduced. This meant that Kali no longer had to spend any gold on actives early game, as she would get one for free. This accelerated the path towards Kin's Size, which is the most important item for Kali in order to be effective. To top it all off, Stone Cutting Sword was introduced. While this change is minor compared to the other ones, this item really helps Kali with sticking to her target with the additional movement speed, while giving her more than enough shred against squishies and providing her with some defense and additional power. As it stands, Kali has become one of the strongest gods in Smite. Basically, all of this was because of a single patch, which on one hand affected her directly, and on the other hand affected the items that she uses. Thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know which god you want to hear about next. Duke's Love, out.